Welcome back, CHRISSY CREW, and thank you guys for tuning into another video. And as you guys can tell by today's title, we are going to be doing a end of 2022 year wrap up, just an overall view of my 2022 year and just like my lessons I have learned and just my overall, thoughts of 2022. So if you guys want to come watch this video, conversate with me, chill, relax, grab a drink, then keep on watching. If you guys have not yet subscribed to be a part of the CHRISSY Crew, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, comments, all that good stuff. Show your girl some love, and let's get right into the video. All right, so getting right into it, as you guys see my background, we got Tuna over here making an appearance for the end of the year, and I'm sitting in my work chair. I am actually in the middle of work, and I really wanted to get this video out for you guys and do this video, and the only time really I have is during work, which is something that I'm going to talk about in this video, a big perk and benefit of my 2022 year. So getting right into it, if you guys remember from one of my other videos, I did like a self-love video. I think I did another one too that was like kind of inspirational, but anyway, I think it was a self-love video. I am obsessed with writing stuff down. I like to write things down. I like to make sure I'm organized, what I want to talk about, what I want to do, how I want my life to kind of play out. And I obviously wrote down stuff that I want to talk about for today's video. So overall, how I would describe my 2022 year. And I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I should say that it is December 29th, so Christmas has passed. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. And I also wanted to apologize. I should have said this in the beginning. I also wanted to apologize because I know in my last video with the Grinch cookies or the Grinch look, I forgot which one I did last. I'll link them here so you guys can see. I know I said that this month I was really going to be putting out more content, some holiday looks, some New Year's Eve looks, some holiday baking, and I did not do any of the kind. I actually was super busy, and I'm so grateful for that, but I did not get to do what I wanted to do video wise for you guys. So I definitely want to apologize because I know that is something that I am really trying to be consistent on, which is what we're going to talk about in here. So let me get that out the way first. So I'm sorry that you guys did not get more videos from me. I really did want to do more videos, so I'm sorry. So getting back into it, I had a great Christmas season, holiday season. Thanksgiving was super busy. Christmas was super busy. I did a bunch of cheesecakes, a bunch of coquitos, so it was very successful, and I'm so grateful and so appreciative. So if you are one of the people that ordered from me and you're watching this, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate your business. Next year we're gonna have some more goodies, some more good things. This whole coming year we're gonna have a bunch of great stuff, so I'm super excited for that. But I wanted to kind of start off with, how I would describe my 2020 in one word, because 2020 was a year. And for me, the first thing that came to mind was accomplished, but at the same time, I felt like that didn't accurately describe how I felt because I didn't fully accomplish everything that I wanted to in the year. So I kind of thought a little bit more, and I really feel like the word educational is how I would describe my 2022. So I say educational because it taught me a lot of things. I kind of went through something that I didn't know how to handle, or I didn't know what to do. And as time passed, I learned more about it, and I'm not going to get into what it was, but it was definitely a life learning lesson. I also learned how strong I am as a person. I learned more about just thinking of or seeing things differently through different perspectives. So for me, I just felt like overall the year was just educational, and just really taught me a lot about myself, a lot about the world, a lot about other people, and I'm super grateful for this past year. So the way I've been really starting off my years for the past couple of years is I do a vision board. And I think, like I said, I think I mentioned this in my self-love video or whatever video that was. I'll link it here so you guys really can see, because I talk about journaling and meditation and things like that, stuff that's personally helped me. But I start off my years with a vision board, and I did the same for last year. In 2019, I pretty much accomplished everything on my vision board. 2020, there was no vision board because, was it a vision board? There was probably a small vision board, but obviously it wasn't fully accomplishable because of the pandemic. And then 2021, can't remember that vision board, but I'm sure I did some things on there. And then 2022, just a brief overview of what I have. I actually have my vision board on my wall in front of me. I'm at my workstation, and on it, I'm not going to tell you exactly everything on it because it's still my vision and things that I still am wanting to accomplish, but just one thing I always put on my vision board is my relationship, working on my relationship. I've been in relationship for 19 years now. If you guys know Angel, obviously you guys should know. He's been on my page, my channel. He's been on everything. So, and if you know me, you know, without me, there's no Angel. Without Angel, there's no me. There's always things that you can work on, always things that you can do to better your relationship. Just because you've been with somebody for a long time doesn't mean you stop working on it. So that's always on my vision board. And we definitely have come a long way from just our entire relationship. We're at such a great space, so I always put that on my vision board, and it's always going to be on my vision board, just to always improve and always get our relationship in a great spot, or, you know, just continue to work on it. Other things I put on was, you know, being able to save money, being able to lose weight, of course working on my YouTube, working on my TikTok. And, you know, there's certain things that worked for my YouTube, certain things that work for my TikTok, and I'll kind of go a little more into it in my next discussion. But overall, yes, there were some things that were completed and there were some things that weren't. And some of the things that weren't completed, I'm not gonna bring them over into this year, because I feel like that was my thought process at the time in the beginning of the year. Now I have a different view of how I want this year to go, and I feel like the things that I want now, it's a little bit more realistic. And not that the things that I put on previously wasn't realistic. It's just the space that I was at and the space that I started the year, it wasn't realistic to want that for this for this year, if that makes sense. Like it was a hope and it was a goal, but it's a goal that definitely needs more years to process, and it's goals that need more years to process. So this vision board this year is definitely going to be things that I can accomplish within this coming year. A lot of it is going to be based on my business and just based on the things that I want to elevate my life with. So some things that I am going to be consistent with adding onto my vision board and just consistent working on is obviously my YouTube channel. At one point this year, it definitely gained more followers and more subscribers, which made me really, really happy, because I've been trying to get to 300 subscribers forever, and I'm finally at I think I'm at 309. I think I lost a subscriber, but it's okay. It's also based on me. I'm not consistent enough to continue my platforms. At one point I was, and another accomplishment I did, I fixed my home, which you guys saw on my channel, and those videos actually are what got me more followers. Doing the hauls got me more followers. So those are things that I want to be consistent on. At the same time, I can't fix my apartment throughout the whole year, or like, you know, so much at one time. So some of those videos died, which is okay. And it made me kind of sit back and think, like, what else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? So now my vision for YouTube is a bit different, and I probably will talk about it in my next video when I'm doing my vision board. So my next video is going to be like a vlog, get ready with me for New Year's Eve. I have a bunch of things that I need to do in the morning, not outside, but personally. And I want to show you guys like my process of how I'm going to end the year. So that's going to be in the next video. But my channel is, I don't want to say it's going to change, but it's going to kind of just be a little different. This year I really tried to try everything. I put videos out of makeup, of hauls, of cooking, of home decoration, of vlogs. So I kind of mixed it up to see what you guys like, and pretty much everything was around the same views. So I feel like just overall you guys want to see me, so we're gonna do that. Oh, also my my overall like platforms kind of have grown, which is good. Like I'm not too focused on like my platform for Instagram. I was very focused on TikTok, but that also was something that you really do have to be consistent on. And in my next kind of portion, I'm going to talk about like things that I feel like I failed on, so I'll leave that for that. But overall, I think just my content in itself, when it has to do with all my social platforms, my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I feel like I did gain from them. I got paid deals from Instagram. I got a paid like mentorship with Instagram. Like I said, my followers grew for YouTube. So for me, that was a big accomplishment, and something that I really wanted to have happen in the year. Although I didn't get to where I want to be, I know at the end of the year I wanted to definitely end with 500 subscribers. It's okay. It's something that I didn't push for. And if you don't continue to try, you're not just going to get what you want. Like you have to put in the work to get what you want. So all this manifestation and all this, you know, spiritual stuff, it's great. It's something personally that I like, but you can't just sit here and think things are going to fall in your lap because you're manifesting. You have to actually believe it, and you have to actually put the work in for it. So if you're not putting the work in for it, these things will not happen to you, which is a portion of why I'm not where I wanted to be, YouTube wise or social wise anyway, because I didn't really put that effort into it. So saying that, let's get into my mental and my spiritual goals. I feel like I'm still kind of at the same pace or same space that I've been. You know, I still meditate, I still do my journaling, but that I have lacked in as well. So I still feel comfortable, I still feel connected, but I definitely can be more connected with my inner self, with my outer self, and just overall with my spirituality. That is something that I have to work on, and something that is coming with me to the next year as well. And just overall my job in general, I started off this year, and I think this is like probably the best thing that has happened to me this year, is being able to work from home. I used to be, obviously you guys know, I used to be a makeup artist, and I don't want to say used to be because I am still a makeup artist, but I'm very selective at what I want to do and who I want to do it on. 2021, that was like all that I was thinking about, that was all that I was doing. I was out and about doing what I got to do. And then towards the end of 2021, you know, things happened and things changed, and it's okay. So I embraced it, I took it, I wasn't mad at it. It's something that you can't change, it's something that you can't, like, things in life you can't expect it to happen. If, like, you know what I mean, like, things happen in life and you can't be mad at it. For me, you can't be mad at it because it is what it is. It happened, so you got to move forward from it. So with that, you know, I really sat down. I'm like, all right, I have to find a job from home. Like, I don't want to be out. I don't want to be out working. Like, I'm tired of going out, traveling, taking the train, taking the bus. Like, I didn't want to do that. So I sat down and I really just tried to find jobs online that were going to suit me and what I knew and my experience in life. I have a hospitality background, so I definitely wanted something to utilize that. And I first started off the year working for a cruise line, and I'm still in the cruise line industry, but I worked for a very well-known cruise line for the first, I want to say, like 7 or 8 months of the year. And that job, let me tell you guys, it was a work from home, so I'm super blessed, I'm super grateful it was work from home, but it just was a hot mess. It was not organized, it was just all over the place. And for me, when the job first started, they originally said, you know, this is going to be full work at home, and then towards, you know, the mid 2020, they wanted to have travel and all this other stuff, and that's not what I want, that's not what I need, that's not what I'm looking for. So I took it upon myself to look for a new job, and I let it be known without, I really didn't have many interviews, honestly. The current job that I'm at now, I think, was really the only job that I really wanted. Like, I applied for some other cruise lines, but this job that I got, this is the one that I really wanted. This is the one that stuck out to me. So when I got the interview and everything, I let it be known that I am not looking to travel. I'm not looking to do any outside of New York training. And they were understanding of that. They, you know, confirmed that it wasn't going to be that. And, you know, I literally got the job the same day that I interviewed. That night I got the job, and I don't think I put in 2 weeks. I think I put in a couple of days, and I left the other cruise line I was at, and I've been working here. I've been here for, I think, 4 months now, and it has been literally a blessing in disguise. And, you know, even through the traumatic times of 2022 and the ending of 2021, I still feel blessed and grateful. I feel like it was a blessing in disguise, and it's unfortunate that it happened. But if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be in this space and in my life, mentally, physically, not workout wise, but physically, working from home, relationship wise. I really feel like it brought our relationship to another level that it needed to be. So overall, it definitely was a blessing in disguise for me. And without it, like, I wouldn't be at this job. And the job that I'm at now, I love this job. It's a great job, and it really allows me to utilize my my skills, my experience to my way. It kind of allows me to prepare the day for myself. Like, working from home is truly amazing. It truly is. I get to cook lunch, I get to be home for lunch, I get to relax. On my downtime, I get to clean my room, I get to clean my house, I get to do what I have to do, and not have to worry about traveling back and forth, spending another hour or so doing that. It's so tiring, and it's just really truly amazing being able to work from home. So if there are still jobs out there that you can work from home, I definitely recommend that you do them. You apply, you do what you got to do, because it has changed my life, and I will never go back to another in-person job. And if I'm not working here, it's because my business has blossomed where I don't need this job. So this is going to be my final job of my life until I'm where I want to be, because we're not doing that again. So that's my overall 2022 year. It has its up, it has its downs, like everyone. I have felt like a lot of back and forth emotions about it. So getting into like what I would change, or like what failures I had in this year that I would change for next year, definitely my consistency. I think my consistency and my focus has been my biggest failure of this year. I had moments where I was truly consistent every day at posting every 2 weeks. I mean, you know, twice a week, doing what I got to do. And then there was times that I literally couldn't even pick up a pen to write down what I wanted to do. Couldn't even like just like go throughout my week to do anything. Times that I would sit and cry because I'm just like, I'm lost at what I want to do. So it happens and it's okay, but the consistency for me is really what's going to get me to where I need to be. So that is something I definitely have to focus and bring into my next the next upcoming year. Another thing is my self-care. I felt like I didn't really journal and give myself enough time to meditate. There again was times that I took months off. Like I look back at my journals here and I see that I missed months of journaling. I missed months of writing things down, of meditating. And I definitely feel like it has affected me as to have a peacefulness for myself. Because for me, I feel like the meditation and journaling is just a peace, like it leaves me peaceful. So that I definitely am bringing back in. I have still, like I've been meditating more, still not journaling as much as I need to, but it's definitely going to be on my list. Before, I used to wake up and go to sleep meditating and journaling, and it's just really a peaceful, at ease thing that I had instilled in myself, and I definitely let that go. So that's something that I am bringing back with me to 2023, and I'm starting to work on it again and really do it. I definitely want to also reread some of the books that I read, some of the self-help books that I read, because I feel like they truly have helped me. And I mentioned it in my other video as well. And one of them that I have on my desk that I started reading again is The Power. It is part of The Secret book, which is a very great self-help book. But The Power was the first one I read out of the series, and I feel like that one for me connected the most. So that's why I'm rereading that one. And just my organization, I feel like I failed on that. Just trying to be more organized. My house in itself is organized, but I have my days where I'm messy, as always. And then just my organization for my notebooks. Like I am running out of notebooks. This is my last notebook and I feel lost. Like I definitely need to get some more notebooks. So those things are things that I definitely want to bring into the next year with me. Things I want to change into 2023. I definitely feel like I want to, and I say try, and I shouldn't use try because try means there's a possibility that it won't happen, but I'm saying try because there is a possibility that it won't happen. And one of the things is I really do want to start eating better. I want to start just meal prepping to kind of get myself to a better weight. I noticed that I am heavier than I have been in my previous videos. Actually, one day I literally sat and watched a bunch of my old videos, and I saw the difference in my face. I was definitely skinnier, and if you guys notice, I got my nails done. Shout out to my niece, she's amazing. I had my nails done all the time, and watching those videos, it really made me see that I'm not putting work into myself. Like I don't go nowhere and I don't need to go nowhere. So like that was my thinking of like why I don't do my nails. But having nails just makes me feel pretty. It makes me feel good, and not facially pretty, but it makes my hands feel pretty. Like it just makes me feel like a woman. And I told myself, you know what, after watching those videos, I'm going to get my nails done. So my niece, she does nails. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday. I love you. She's 20 years old, my little baby. Anyway, she does nails, and I said I want my nails done. So I got my nails done, and I kind of want to get back to just a bit of a slimmer size. If you guys notice here, I have a little baby chin, which it's not bad. It's not horrible. But I definitely see a difference from my other videos. And I just feel like I looked more, but I look good. I look good. But I just feel like I look more healthier, like more better. And I don't mind my weight right now, but there's times that I do. And I feel like if I just lost maybe like 10 pounds, just got myself in a little bit of shape, just to tone up, I would feel just a little bit more comfortable. So one of my goals is to do a little workout plan, even if it's just for 30 days or 2 months, whatever. trying my best to keep consistent with that. I want to meal prep, and I want to do a lot more smoothies, and just be a little more healthy eating. I eat a lot of fried foods, a lot of greasy foods, a lot of foods that are not good for you. So that is why I am a little bit chunky, and I want to just kind of cut down on that a little bit more. Some other things that I want to work on, I'll talk about in my other video, but this is my overall feeling of 2022. I feel like the good definitely outweighed the bad. I feel like there was a lot of growth mentally. It really showed me how strong I am, and what I can handle, what I can do. Just taught me a lot of lessons in itself. So I wouldn't look at it as a bad year. I wouldn't look at it as an amazing year, because like I said, I didn't accomplish a lot of things that I wanted to, but I feel like it was a successful year. So maybe I'll change my year from a educational year to a successful year. It was both. It was educational and successful. So I really want everyone watching this video to really think about their goals and what they want to accomplish in 2023. This really has nothing to do with spirituality. It has really nothing to do with God. It has to do with yourself, and the application you put into yourself, the drive you put into yourself, the motivation you put into yourself. Whatever you think you can do, you can do. You just have to believe you can do it. And you know, I took that with me. I took that with me with journaling and everything, and I felt like the things that I actually did sit down and, you know, focus on and put my mind to, I did accomplish. And that's what's most important. So I think, you know, for all you guys going into 2023, I'm sorry, sit down, think about how you want your life to play out. Think about the things that you want to accomplish, and start small. You don't have to make these big goals and unrealistic goals, because sometimes some of our goals are unrealistic to happen in a year. But as long as you start it, it's okay. So just sit down, think about what you want to do, journal to yourself, you know, write it down. For me, it just helps a lot. And just have faith in yourself, not faith in God, not faith in the spirits if that's not what you believe in, not faith in the universe if that's not what you believe in. Have faith in yourself. You should be your biggest fan, your biggest pusher. You should be there for yourself majority than anybody else. You shouldn't be sitting here relying on people to help you and get you to the next step and push you or inspire you. I mean, you can have people inspire you. There's a lot of people that inspire me, but I don't look at their lives as my life and what I want to happen. I look at them as exactly what they are, inspiration to what I want to achieve and what I want to do. So that is it, you guys. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you guys have had an amazing 2022 year. Oh my God. I hope you guys had an amazing 2022. Leave down in the comments below the best thing that happened to you this year, or something that you're really appreciative of this year. I would love to see how your 2022 went. And leave me also, like, what's your biggest goal for 2023? I would love to see your guys' goals, what you guys want to achieve. And I'm super excited for the upcoming year. This is not the last, this will be the last video of 2022, which is why I'm doing it. Duh. This will be the last video of 2022. So I definitely wanted to end this year on a good note and a positive note. And thank you guys all for your support. Thank you guys for all you guys that have shared my videos, liked my videos, participated in my videos and my comments. It is truly appreciated. And I really hope to put out great content for you next year. I'm super excited to record my New Year's Eve vlog, because I don't know what I'm doing yet, but you'll see when I see, and you'll know when I know. So thank you guys so much, like I said, for all your support in all my endeavors this year and everything that I offered to you guys. I appreciate everyone who has purchased from me, supported me, posted me, whatever it is truly appreciated. I love you guys, and I thank you. And if you guys have not yet subscribed to be a part of the crew to support your girl, do so please. That would really end my year off just even better. And yeah, I really am so excited to see what this year has. So thank you guys again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Show your girl some love, and I will see you guys in 2023.